Tēnā koutou katoa. Good evening, everyone. I'm David Patterson, Chair of Fulbright New Zealand's board. I've had, in preparation for this celebration, only one glass of red wine, so I should be operating approximately at my optimal. Thank you to Kura Moeahu for that blessing of our event and the grantees. It's my great pleasure to welcome everyone here to our 2019 Parliamentary Awards ceremony and the alumni reception. The Fulbright program was established in 1946, a date that if you consider the events in the world that had just concluded at that time, you'll have a pretty good understanding of the nature of the importance of the creation of this organisation. It was an initiative of US Senator J. William Fulbright to promote mutual understanding through educational and cultural exchanges between the US and other countries. In Senator Fulbright's words, the program was designed to bring a little more knowledge, a little more reason, and a little more compassion into world affairs, and thereby to increase the chance that nations will learn at last to live in peace and friendship. I'm here tonight representing Fulbright as both a board member and as an alumnus from 1984. As Fulbrighters, each of you become part of a diverse global community of academic, professional and personal excellence. Worldwide, 31 Fulbrighters have been heads of state and government, 53 Fulbrighters have won Nobel Prizes, more than any other award or exchange program, and 82 Fulbrighters have won Pulitzer Prizes. The Fulbright program has been described as one of the largest and most significant movements of scholars across the face of the earth and now operates in over 155 countries, funding around 8,000 exchanges per year for participants to study, research, teach, or present their work in another country. Each of you new Fulbrighters, and all of us here tonight as your supporters, look forward with expectation and excitement to see how your careers unfold, to see how each of you will grasp this opportunity and the others that come your way and make the most of them. This sense of excitement and promise lifts up each of us here tonight, even those like me who are not on the mission. I've seen that excitement and promise each year I've come here for these awards and sense it again tonight. I had the privilege of talking randomly to Nicholas from the University of Canterbury, who we'll see later on, who's doing a Master's in Aerospace Engineering. And I'll probably get killed for this comment, but presumably in his case, the sky is not the limit. And next to him was Geoffrey, his professor from the University of Canterbury, who himself was a Fulbright alumnus and had done his award in the US. And in terms of coming full circle, Geoffrey, the professor, was kind enough to acknowledge that Minister Peters had presented him his award when he went. Fulbright New Zealand extends thanks to the Government of the United States of America through US Ambassador to New Zealand Scott Brown. Ambassador Brown serves also as a valued member of our Fulbright New Zealand board as honorary chairperson. Ambassador Brown and his staff, including our board members, Caitlin Cho, Consul General, and Dolores Prin, Public Affairs Officer, who are both here with us this evening, welcome, are passionate supporters of our program and its significance to the relationship between the United States and New Zealand through the exchange of outstanding people. The backbone of the Fulbright New Zealand program is the ongoing commitment of investment from the governments of both the United States and New Zealand for our core awards program through the US State Department and New Zealand's Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade. We are very thankful for the generous support of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade as they continue to ensure Fulbright's sustainability for the future. We are honoured to be hosted this evening by Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Right Honourable Winston Peters. Thank you, sir. Deputy Prime Minister, please accept on behalf of Fulbright New Zealand our sincere gratitude for your ongoing support and commitment to the Fulbright program. I also thank... Yes, thank you. I also thank our other wonderful award partners, the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment, who sponsor our Fulbright Science and Innovation Graduate Awards, the Earthquake Commission, which sponsors our Fulbright EQC Graduate Award in Natural Disaster Research, Ngā Pai o te Maramatanga, New Zealand's Maori Centre of Research Excellence, which sponsors our Fulbright Ngā Pai o te Maramatanga Graduate and Scholar Awards, the Ministry of Education, which sponsors the Fulbright Distinguished Awards in Teaching for both US and New Zealand teachers, Creative New Zealand for support of the Fulbright Creative New Zealand Pacific Writers Residency at the University of Hawaii. Well done. And the Wallace Arts Trust for support of the Fulbright Wallace Arts Trust Award, a residency at the Headland Centre for the Arts in Sausalito, California. So there are a few housekeeping notes. If we have fires, please evacuate through the same route you came in, which I think is going to be over here. Follow the directions of security staff and fire wardens. The assembly point is outside at the Seddon statue out on the front lawns. If there are medical emergencies, please refrain from calling 111. Inform the security or a venue staff immediately and they will arrange for your care. For earthquakes, in the event of an earthquake, drop cover and hold until it stops. Please keep away from the windows and any other obvious hazard in the venue, like these sorts of things that could fall down on top of you. Please remain inside the venue and await instructions from the security staff. You are issued with a visitor's sticker. Please ensure it's clearly visible and do not remove or discard it. It's required to exit the premises, so you want something like this thing here, you want to hold on to that. The toilet facilities for the banquet hall are located in the far corner of the hall near the main entrance over there. And I think we'll abandon the rest of it. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our host for this evening's event, the Deputy Prime Minister, Right Honourable Winston Peters, to say a few words. He has long been a champion for New Zealand and US relations, and under his direction, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade has made significant contributions and has recently increased its budget to ensure the future of Fulbright New Zealand. Please join me in welcoming on stage Right Honourable Minister Peters. Thank you.